Hello, you are listening to and maybe watching the Michigan Business Network. I'm Debra Levantrosser, and you're listening to the Leaning Edge, where we talk about lean principles and what they're doing for the state of Michigan and beyond. And when we talk about the state of Michigan, you can't possibly talk about the state of Michigan without talking about the state of Michigan government, right? So with us today, we have a friend, Holly Grandy-Miller. So Holly's been a longtime supporter of the Michigan Lean Consortium and just lean in general, process improvement, continuous improvement, and I'm one of her biggest fans. I'm just going to say that right now. So Holly, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Sure. Hi. I'm the Director of Process Improvement for the State of Michigan, Office of Continuous Improvement, and we provide services, a centralized service to all the agencies in state government. We're lucky that we have partners in at least 6 of the agencies. There's about 18 to 20 agencies depending on the governor. But we have six agencies that have people we've mentored that now have full-time jobs doing lean. And then my team, we have 18 on my staff that we do lean process improvement projects, and we do training, continuous improvement training, and so we're really excited to continue doing that work.
So I have a question. So you said 6 departments have full-time lean coaches, facilitators?
Yep, that would be, yes.
1 each?
Some departments have a full team.
Okay. So from a resource perspective, you have sort of a coaching model where you bring people in, you train them or certify them or something,
We do.
and then they go out and they teach. Now, what about our coach? What about the rest of the departments? How many departments are there in the state of Michigan government?
Right now we have 18, but
Okay.
the governor's office can reorganize state
Sure.
government up to 21.
So you have 18 departments within the state government. 6 of them have full-time lean people.
Yeah.
Now, what about the other 12? So was it by choice, or was it, how did that happen?
No, it's really about trying to help those who are willing to invest
Okay.
receive support and investment.
So go where you're wanted.
Yep.
Okay,
And-
so it's been a pull.
Yeah, it's been a pull.
A pull
exactly.
system. Okay.
And it doesn't mean that we don't do projects in the other agencies. So some agencies, they have such a small group of staff that are outside of their core business
Sure.
that they don't have money to invest in the kind of skill set we have.
So the head count of those full-time lean coaches within the 6 departments, that's funded by the home department,
That's
not
right.
by your group.
We don't pay for them.
Okay.
We do all their training, and then when they don't have enough team members to help do their facilitation, we'll partner with them.
Okay, so I'm really interested in understanding what those lean coaches do. So for example, is there a strategy that's written down that says, okay, lean coach, you've been certified, you've been trained, now you're going to the Department of XYZ within the state, and here is the plan to roll out lean within the department. Is there something like that that exists, or no?
So each agency has a different culture. There's close to 50,000 state employees. So just to give you a scope of our organization, and so state police has a different culture than the Department of Education, than does Treasury or Lottery, and so each agency wants to focus their improvement work a little differently. They use our same tool sets, and in most cases they almost are identical in how they roll out lean.
Okay.
But many times they'll focus on something a little different. Treasury is very into ensuring all their technology investment, all their processes that touch technology are very clean, are process ready for technology, and so that's kind of how they focus their work. They also, although want customer feedback, they might not spend as much time doing customer focus groups because citizens don't normally want to give you any feedback other than why do I have to be compliant to the Department of Treasury. Where another agency, the DNR, Department of Agriculture, might be highly invested in doing customer focus groups and trying to bring people on board. We do a lot of work with Department of Environmental Quality, which is now called EGLE. And they're really into bringing citizen feedback into how they regulate, and especially the things that touch citizens, such as water resources.
What does EGLE stand for? Do you know? Environment and governmental.
Hang on. Environment and now that you said that,
geological, geographical. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get back.
We'll get there. I'm sorry, it just went out of my head. I'm sorry.
So the 6 departments that have these full-time leaders, are they coached on certain principles?
Department of Environmental and Great Lakes. Yes. Are they certified?
Great.
Yeah. So they're focused
Makes
really on
total
our
sense.
water resources and making sure that we have a healthy
Makes
environment.
sense. Thank you for that. She got back to us, didn't she?
I would have been fired if I didn't know that.
So the 6 departments that have these lean people, what I'm really interested in knowing is there any commonality among the 6? So at the highest common denominator, is there anything that at the top that says, we must have these principles in place? Now, of course, the deployment of them is going to be different based on, like you said, compliance and focus groups and this and that and the other thing. But is there anything that pulls them all together?
I definitely think, being centered on simple lean principles where, people are to be respected, processes are to be examined, and technology does not drive improvement. Those kind of things are at core to all of them.
Perfect.
Also, citizen or customer focused. And even the agencies that don't have a lot of external citizen engagement, they're focused on internal customer.
Perfect.
And having that feedback in there.
Great. Okay, good. Well, that's good to know as a Michigan citizen and taxpayer that these things are going on. So for now, we're going to have to say goodbye to Holly Grandy-Miller. You're listening to and hopefully watching the Michigan Business Network. This is the Leaning Edge. I'm Debra Levantrosser, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.